Guys, end of day one. It's 4 o'clock. It's getting humid out here. We're gonna go ahead and end the day. Here's the progress that we did. This is a project Make the Backyard Great Again. Yep, big old bush gone. Oh yeah, and then we did some small stuff over here. Um, so all of this was like gonna need some pickets along this fence here. Started cleaning up the fence, but it's fun. Got some damage here, which is not really repairable. So new pole, just connected into there and wrap a chain link. That fence or that tree's right there in the mix of everything. All right, next spot is just a few ways down. I'm just taking a guess, but that tree fell off of that big old thing and fell to there, and then fell to there. This potentially could be jacked back up. All the actual chain link is still good. The rest of the chain link looks good. That can be popped back in with a coupling. Awesome trees. Awesome trees. Whoa, hey there, critter. I don't know what you are, but you better not jump on me. And perfect fence. I mean, just simple stuff like tying that to that, you know? This is not overgrowth. This is the middle, which is we're doing as a pile up. Then we're gonna roll it all up and ship it out. Clean up like these little things and these little things. We can't pull those because they'll pull the fence, so just cutting them out and around. Big, beautiful trees. Look at all this beautiful shade. You gotta love it. You wanna get dizzy? Get dizzy. Yeah, I definitely got dizzy. Project Make the Backyard Great Again. I'll go into definition on that here in a moment. This is called, I have no idea. Looks to be a storm drain, could be a manhole. Who knows? But it's random and it's there. This, I don't know if the video shows it. The fence comes in, turns, and then right around here-ish, turns back out. But that would be awesome to have a shop right here. Everything else, I mean, the chain link was so, the vines and stuff was so overgrown, it looks brand new, you know? I think a beaver ate that pole right there because there's a gap. I have no idea where the gap came from. Oh, wait, it just slid out. Slide that back in. That's a good fence. So what happened here is I was standing here, a bug flew across, and I was like, achoo! Bent it. That easy. Don't know my own strength. Just beautiful trees. I don't know if I want to fight getting the ivy off of them, because obviously it's going to grow right back on them. There's a creek there. You can see a little bit better through there. And then here's a, now In previous videos, you may have seen me walking from the backyard and it gets real narrow. And then there's like a body space that can get through. Well, this is actually where it was really narrow. From right about there to right about there. That's where it got narrow. And then only one body could fit through right here. Phew, phew. This is where you duck your shoulders, make sure you ain't walking through a spider web. Walk through it. As you can see, it's a little bit different. Now it could fit 2 people walking side by side. Chain link disconnected there. And that's pretty much where the end went. I'm walking back here to show you more of the property, because the property does not end just because the chain link does. By the way, the other half of this chain link you saw in the beginning of the video is stuck in that tree. Like, it's molded to it. Yeah. Don't ask me. Whoa, hey. You almost got me. You see him? See him? See him? Yeah. You ain't gonna get me today. I saw you. Woo. He trying to get me. Bruh. Don't play with me. Alright. So, we're not gonna walk through this spider web that clearly has a big old spider waiting to attack my face. We'll walk through the other way. So, there's plenty of poison ivy back here, just in case you want to rub your eyes with it. Here is the stream. In comparison to the fence, it does border the property line. We have all these beautiful, pretty rocks for erosion control that was permitted back in '98. As you can see, the other side does not. Yeah, let's see if I can walk down in here real quick. Make sure there ain't no cottonmouths and all that fun jazz. And it did just rain, so it makes things a whole lot funner. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let me go ahead and get 3 points of contact. So, you see that red shopping cart way down there? Well, that's the power lines. That's about the center of the power line. That is where the property is. That's where the creek runs. And there's another tire. There's 2 tires. I wonder if there's a whole car in the middle of here. Probably a Model T or something awesome. Alright. When trying to climb up a hill, you get a good grip on something solid, and you gotta pull yourself back up, just like that. Preferably grab hold of poison ivy, poison sumac, things of that nature. So deer come in through this awesome little pathway right there, and it goes all the way back. Now if you look deep in those woods, you'll see that fancy little fence sitting right back there. See that right there? Yep. That's not a perfectly cut tree that grows sideways. That's actually a metal fence. I know it might have fooled you, but I'm one of those intelligent people that know better. Alright. So, it's a big old, nice, obviously no sun area, but make like a little gazebo sitting area, maybe pour some little quick concrete and just kind of sit out here. I'll do my fishing out here. So far yesterday I caught 3 largemouth bass, about 15 pound each, 4 catfish, and a goldfish, believe it or not. I caught a goldfish out of here. I did stick my toe in, and the piranhas got it, so it's not really good to swim in. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. That right there, that orange thing, that is a wild Home Depot bucket. They're very rare. All right, you never see those out in the wild like this. I don't know if it'll be here when you get down here or not. All right. So, over here, see all this? Yeah, that's my finger. All this behind my finger is a set of 4 Model Ts. I'm kidding. They're metal shelves. There's nothing fancy about them. They're just stacked there because somebody didn't want to throw them away. However, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I think it looks cool from really far away. Like, there's a shelf. There's some kind of like a stand. It's a like 15 by 15 stand back here. So we haven't gotten to here, but you see the center block pile. There's a brick pile in the center block pile. Whew. It is humid. I'm sweating more than that river's flowing. All right. So, got a little bit changed up over here. Oh yeah, just a little bit of change. As you may have noted from the previous videos, this was inaccessible. I think, you know, well, I know, I don't think, but I know because I was here. Unlike some people named Shauna and Melinda who aren't here because they haven't drove down yet. They're slacking. They haven't packed all their stuff. But yeah. So this is the back of whatever this fire pit thing is. I'm guessing this is called the collect beer cans thing because there's a bunch of beer cans. Oh, yeah, let me show you the rest of all this. Yeah, this is completely cleared out. Look at this tiny little tree right here. And this little tiny little tree. Yeah, it's only like 80 feet up, you know. It's like the biggest tree in the neighborhood. You can see it from Susie and Alan's house. Yeah, I'm gonna build a mistletoe, little Christmas tree top for it. Yep. Haven't figured out if I can do that yet or not. But here we go. Here's the barbecuer. Now, let me put something in there so you can get a reference on how. Oh wait, here's the rest of the yard too. Now, as you know, this is you couldn't see the house from this part. That's the Komatsu. And obviously the Komatsu is a lot more forward. That barbecue pit can fit this Komatsu, and we can roast the Komatsu and put a cow and a pig in that barbecuer. Okay. So, that's the barbecuer. And that right there, that's called a hornet's nest. Yeah. I walked on that twice. Got stung 6 times, but it's nothing. I'm a real thug. I'm not gonna let no bee stop me. I'm gonna work around it and wait for them to get evicted. Here is an awesome shop. Now, it does leak a little bit of water, and it needs a couple, fixes, but structurally, this shop is awesome. I mean, it's been standing here for like 30 years, so I know we're expanding the yard, so instead of the push mower, we're gonna go ahead and get this riding mower running. I'm pretty sure it's just some ladder fluid, some starting fluid, some gasoline, some propane, maybe air up the front tires, and that thing will be ready to rock and roll. Like, I might put a seat on it. But who doesn't like to sit on the motor when mowing the grass, right? We do got a bunch of bricks. I know Sean's moving down and everything, so we'll have that big old blockhead, but if we don't have enough bricks and more center blocks, and that looks like a sink. And that's a propane wheel. And that's a dolly. Huh. Interesting. I just figured out what that was. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, there's plenty of bricks and stuff. So, yeah, fun stuff. And more bricks and stuff. Let's see here. Oh, so I can kind of see this fence back here. Whew, this is a 15-minute video. If y'all are still watching, props to you. I don't even like to listen to myself for 15 minutes. So there's a border separating fence right there, but fence, oh, there's the fence right there too. Boom, look at that fence, still standing. This mound right here, this is called Mount Bush, okay? You can't really see the grade, but there's a mountain right there. Yeah, it's called Mountain Bush. And then there's another big tree that I didn't see. It was hiding with the other big trees, I guess. But you can see fence. See that right there? Phew. Whoop, that's my finger. Phew, that's still my finger. And fence. And you can even see the house. All right, so we keep on rolling. We have nice purple paint, just in case you want to paint something purple. I don't know who in their right minds would ever paint something purple. I mean, that's just weird. We have more fence. And more fence. And a beer can. Litterers. And this is custom sod. So give me a call if you guys want some custom sod. We do not deliver. Come load it yourself. It is preloaded with plenty of poison ivy. Yeah. And these are the gangster bees. They right there. I'm gonna get you. Home Depot sells flamethrowers. Yeah. Payback's a bitch, homie. And the world is a war zone. I'll see you tonight when you're sleeping. So I was thinking we could probably plant a tree, like a bonsai tree, right here. Like if it doesn't grow too big. And that's kind of like the before of that, but that'll soon overgrow. Yeah. So obviously I doubt any work needs to be done on this fence. A couple pickets there, a couple bent rods, I think I'm motors, whoops. Open up these stairs, do a dual stair system, be awesome. Super custom porch, so if it's ever in your way, you just move it out of the way, you know, whatever you want, just move it if it's in your way, you know. But steps, boom. So single steps, double steps, lame steps, not lame steps. Stupid bush, why are you in my way? Pull it down. There you go. Alright. Go ahead and put it back up. Alrighty. We do have an awesome tree coming through the porch. We're hoping that grows and the entire tree grows up and we have a tree house. All said and done, that's it. You're gonna have to stare at the backyard for a little while because 30 seconds till 20 minutes, and yeah, you're just stuck watching it for 30 seconds till I can make it an even 20 minutes. So oops, sideways. What? Alright, 10 more seconds and you're good. Look at them big old trees up there. 5 seconds.